Ever pondered what it means to dwell in the secret place of the Most High? It's a profound concept, deeply rooted in the heart of the Psalms. It encapsulates a theme of divine protection, a recurring motif in Psalm 91. In the first 4 verses, the psalmist paints a vivid picture of God as a refuge and fortress. A trust in the divine is rewarded with protection from life's perils, whether they be snares of the fowler or noisome pestilence. The psalmist assures us that those who find solace under the wings of the Almighty are not only protected but also nurtured, much like a bird shields its young. It's a beautiful metaphor for God's truth being our shield and buckler. These verses are not just soothing words but a testament to the unwavering trust and refuge found in the Almighty. Do you ever fear the terrors of the night or the arrows that fly by day? This is the fear that Psalm 91 addresses, the fear that lurks in the darkness and the dangers that strike in broad daylight. The terror by night symbolizes those fears that creep up on us in our most vulnerable moments, while the arrow that flieth by day represents the unexpected challenges that life throws our way. But the psalmist assures us of God's divine protection. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. The psalmist is not saying that we will be free from trouble, but rather, when trouble comes, we will not be overcome. We are protected, not removed from the world and its challenges. This divine protection is promised to those who dwell in the secret place of the Most High, those who have made God their refuge. Remember, no evil shall befall those who have made the Most High their refuge. Have you ever thought about the role of angels in our lives? Psalm 91 verses 11 to 16 provides a divine perspective. It's a fascinating narrative that unveils God's promise of angelic protection for those who trust in Him. Just imagine, angels are given charge over us to safeguard our ways. They are there to bear us up in their hands, so we don't stumble or hurt ourselves. The subsequent verses highlight the importance of knowing God's name. It's not about merely knowing a title, but understanding His nature, His character. This knowledge leads to a deeper, more intimate relationship with Him. God promises to rescue and honor those who love Him. The psalm culminates with God's assurance of His constant presence during times of trouble. He promises to deliver us, honor us, and even satisfy us with a long life. He offers the ultimate gift of salvation. God assures His constant presence, protection, and salvation to those who love Him. What does it mean to you when you say, "The Lord is my shepherd"? As we transition into Psalm 23, we find ourselves in peaceful pastures, guided by the divine shepherd. The very first verse paints a picture of God as our shepherd, a powerful image that symbolizes His role as our guide and protector. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This suggests a relationship of complete trust and dependence, knowing that our needs are met, not out of our own striving, but through His provision. The following verses continue this motif. "He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake." These words echo themes of guidance, provision, and restoration. They depict the Lord as a shepherd who not only leads us to restful places but also restores our soul and guides us on the right path. The Lord, like a shepherd, guides, nurtures, and restores us. Ever found yourself walking through the valley of the shadow of death? These profound words, etched in Psalm 23 verse 4, echo a sentiment of resilience, a testament of faith. When we traverse through the darkest valleys of life, fear is no longer our companion. Why? Because we are not alone. The comfort provided by God's rod and staff, metaphors for His guidance and protection, become our solace. In verse 5, the imagery shifts. We sit at a table prepared by God, even in the presence of our enemies. Our heads are anointed with oil, a symbol of divine blessing, and our cups overflow with abundance. Finally, verse 6 concludes this psalm with a beautiful promise. It assures us of God's perpetual goodness and mercy, which will follow us throughout our life. More so, it grants us the privilege to dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Indeed, the goodness and mercy of the Lord are with us all the days of our lives.